Israel-Gaza Iran War News Live Update. According to Iran's foreign minister, Israel will face hell in Lebanon. During U.S. Ambassador Amos Hochstein's latest attempt to prevent a full-blown confrontation between Israel and Hezbollah, the acting foreign minister of Iran warned that Iran's proxy groups would transform Lebanon into a hell without return for Israel in the case of an invasion. During his remarks at a government meeting, Ali Bagheri Khani criticized the active role that Iranian-backed militias in Lebanon have played in attacking and diplomatically attempting to deter Israel. The Zionists will certainly find Lebanon to be a hellish place, he continued. The daily attacks on Lebanon have intensified since the war in Gaza broke out in October, and his remarks come as concerns of an Israeli invasion of the country rise. An Israeli strike on South Lebanon killed a prominent Hezbollah commander, Mohammed Naima Nasser, also known as Hajj Abu Naima, several hours after Mr. Khani's remarks. Hezbollah has only killed 3 people they have called a commander since hostilities began. 2 members of the elite Radwan force, Wissam al-Tal and Sami Abdullah, were involved. Speaking in Beirut last month, Mr. Hochstein emphasized the urgent need for de-escalation and the fact that it would be in the best interest of all parties involved to avoid a conflict through diplomatic means. Land boundary disputes persist, but the American ambassador was instrumental in a deal that defined Israel's and Lebanon's sea borders. According to experts, if that issue is resolved, the likelihood of a confrontation between Hezbollah and Israel will be diminished. Over the phone with Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel on Tuesday, French President Emmanuel Macron pleaded with him to stop a conflagration between Israel and Hezbollah fighters in Lebanon. Mr. Macron expressed his great worry over a development of tensions between Hezbollah and Israel, and underscored the urgent necessity to prevent a conflagration that would undermine the interests of Lebanon as well as Israel, the French presidency said in a statement. In order to clear the area of Hezbollah and enable tens of thousands of Israelis to return to their homes, Israel has authorized plans for a land assault into southern Lebanon. Nearly 38,000 Palestinians have lost their lives since Hamas's devastating invasion into southern Israel on October 7, and Hezbollah has threatened to continue its attacks unless Israel ceases its shelling of the Gaza Strip. On Tuesday, Naim Qassem, the deputy commander of Hezbollah, told the Associated Press that the party would stop without any discussion attacking Gaza in the event of a ceasefire, reiterating the previous position. Experts tell The National that a full-scale war between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah group may lead to power outages for days, weeks, or months in both nations. This would have a huge impact on the economies and jeopardize water supply and communications. Hassan Nasrallah, leader of Hezbollah, and Eli Cohen, Minister of Energy in Israel, have both vowed to destroy energy infrastructure in the event of a conflict breaking out. This has the potential to impact vital services like healthcare, telecommunications, water and sanitation networks, and farms that use water pumps for irrigation. Despite a prohibition in international law if it does not have a direct military application, countries have continued to employ air power in conflict for decades to destroy civilian energy infrastructure. Israel has a history of targeting electricity facilities in Lebanon and Gaza with bombs. Energy infrastructure is notoriously difficult to defend, as the recent conflicts in Yemen and Ukraine have demonstrated, even with robust air defenses. These days, a strong air force isn't necessary for militias to cause havoc.